Hi everybody, Hi-Ho Silver here. Welcome to Bunker Bullion 14. I'm going to put a little polish on these two pieces. I use Flitz polish and a Dremel tool when I really want to get the very best results. That's a biologically friendly thing. You pretty much put it on, you take it off, and you're done. Don't let it dry. I use this battery here on the Dremel tool so I don't have to worry about the cord. And it's got 2 speeds. And then I use different felt attachments. These two are pretty common, but they're pretty narrow, so it takes an additional amount of time. So I went on eBay and I ordered some different attachments. Those are good for details, and these are great for bars. So I'll pull one of these out, and we'll use that for the final polish. I'm running low on Flitz, so we'll just do these couple of pieces. This is in that pools series I've been doing. So you just kind of smear it on, dudes. I'll use a little more typically, but like I said, I'm running low. Rub it on there, don't let it dry. I like to hit it with the Dremel tool on slow for the first go around. I'm using an older tip for this, so I keep the newer ones fresh. Basically, you want to get that paste. If I was using the full amount that I normally would, it would be more obvious to see. It'll form a nice black paste, and that's good, and as you work that around, it really puts a nice mirror finish on it. This is what I'm going to do, all the edges. Here, even without smearing it with stuff, I can get a good polish just by buffing over it with the Dremel. Same deal on this bunker bar. This one's got fine pour lines, and I would typically do one polish on this and then tumble it. But I'll go ahead and do the whole deal with several rounds of polishing. Normally I'll do at least 3 rounds of polish. After the first here on slow, it starts to show some good shine. And then you just kind of repeat the process. Each time you do it, you end up getting slightly better results. So I would do that several times for pieces like the pools one. This one I'm going to change out now and go ahead and do the final go over with the Dremel tool. I like this particular tip. It's wool, it's a good width, allows me to get in safely. And by extending it on the Dremel tool, I can reduce the chance of nicking one of the pieces. I have done that a couple of times. It is frustrating. So just continuing the process, I would do that several times on a piece like that pools one. Like I said, this one I would do it 1 or 2 times and then finish off with Shine Bright in the tumbler. It's a pretty easy process. You just kind of work your way through and get whatever results you're expecting. Sometimes I just do the top surface and then leave the sides kind of raw. On the final go round, I often on the special pieces will do a hand rub for the finish. And it seems to kind of put a depth into it. So just rub and rub and rub. I don't know, maybe I should use gloves. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure that my death certificate will not read died from Flitz poisoning. But you may want to check for yourself. So we're going to, after doing all the different polishing, we're going to give it a good rinse. First I got to wash the stuff off my hands, and then we're going to hit it with some palm olive or some other dish soap. And you just basically wash it off. The more texture your bar has, the more you have to work in there and get some friction going. I like to just rub it down, get it good and clean, and then paper towel it or put it on a towel, dab it off. On my mirrored finished ones, I actually blow dry it so there aren't any chance of spotting. Well, here's the other one. We're going to kind of go through the same process. It's got some little nooks and crannies, so I like to use that little towel and get in there. And as I finish that off, you got to kind of watch the logos and all the different textures so you don't have any residue left. So even with that abbreviated polishing session, you get some real nice results. The Flitz is the best polish that I've found. If you have others, feel free to leave it, and I will try those out too. It is non-toxic, and it's eco-friendly, and it gets good results for me. I will probably tumble the small one and hit the other with one more round. Well, there it is. One of the ways I make bunker bullion shiny. Take care, everybody. We'll see you again.
I want to look keen so my dream will stay.
Ain't I the lucky fella?
So keen that he'll scream.
Baby's in Technicolor.